Here we are in Blackthorn again. So, last part we caught Raikou. One before that we caught Skarmory and Entei. So we're done with captures for a while, which is just good. We're going to go back down Route 45. That's where we were at before we got interrupted. I think, yep, I missed someone already. Great start. But, nope, I'm not... I want to win, but I also don't want to harm Pokemon. Well, considering they don't have, like, a death meter, I think I missed that guy as well. We're actually just going to immediately fly back up, because there's a bunch of branching paths. But, there's a bunch of branching paths, and I already went left, so I have no idea why I would go again. I still have that repel from Raikou. It's been that close. I just flew from Mahogany, so that gives you an example of where I was. What are your thoughts on racing Pokemon? They're fun. Balanced team. Speedrunners like to use X items, and you have a Pidgeot. That means I'm going to resist every single move you have because you don't have Heat Wave, which is great for me because 2 flies should pack enough of a punch. Never mind, we're going to have to switch out. Yep, it's going to spam this, huh? Yep. Alright. Gengar is actually the only one with the super effective right now. I'm going to take a drink of my water. He got me on the Switch. What a jerk. What a jerk, man. But, of course he goes down. Gengar OP. It's my favorite Pokemon for a reason. Let's see. Electabuzz. Let's give Melting some love. I don't want to switch out to Skarmory because electric type, hello, low special defense, hello, death, hello, but Melting needs some experience. It's not that big of a deal. Skarmory has a bunch of time to catch up. Yeah, we won't be getting to the 8th gym for like quite a few parts, most likely. Alright, and then one of the things that's pretty cool, though, is... Well, not this. I was hoping we would have something to fight. But what's really cool is that we have all of Whirl Islands to level up Skarmory. Actually, I want Gengar because it might self-destruct. But we have all Whirl Islands. We have most of Dark Cave, which we're going to run into quite a few Gravelers. So it's not going to be that great. And we don't have a Steel move, which sucks. But it's life. We have a couple trainers in Route 44, sorry. There's a little northern part that we have to go from Route 45 to south to get to. Alright, there should be a fighting guy to the right over here. A karate guy. Can we not run in Gravelers? Like Geodudes I'd fly and take out? This might know self-destruct. Isn't 25 that knows self-destruct? Pretty sure. Yeah, I might just use it. No, Harden, which I don't understand why that's even a move on a bunch of rocks. Like, overall, it's kind of weird. Well, I guess maybe Graveler makes sense. It looks like a bunch of, like, well, gravel, duh. But on Golem, it's pretty much hard rock, so the fact it has it is stupid. Alright, we have a karate guy here, which means if it's fighting type moves, it's going to be neutral against us. Machoke. Because Steel and Fly means that fighting is super effective on Steel and not very effective on Flying, which means, guess what? We are in fact neutral against it. Which Karate Chop in this generation is fighting. Which I don't think I've mentioned. I think that's the first time we've seen Karate Chop. Ooh, it lived. This can crit, so this might be dangerous. Of course I speak it to life, but it's a high crit chance, so. I'm not getting rid of Swift yet, because it's actually very useful. I might go and pick up Return eventually. Which I haven't even shown off where that's at. I don't think I went right, if there is a right pathway. Gligar. Interesting. I didn't bring Jinx, which is kind of interesting. Quick attack. Why do you have quick attack? It's not very quick. And it's going to live this, of course. Oh, it's planning to set up on me. Now it's going to have Swords Dance, and it's just going to... Wow. It doesn't get a ground move, so we wall it. I'm pretty sure. Yep. I'm pretty sure we wall it. And bye-bye. A wild Pokemon was slain. That's what it should say. Skarmory, Gengar some experience. We don't need Gengar at level 39 anymore. I did that so it would be easier to catch legendary dogs, which it didn't make it that easy, considering it took about 9 hours in total. Yeah, it took that long. It was ridiculous. But we have a bunch of hikers, and this is going to be kind of an issue. Do you learn self-destruct? We'll try it. That's great. I didn't remember if they had self-destruct, so I just took a gamble. Golem. Ooh. Kingdra? I'm not leaving it. Like, because self-destruct and explosion both have a defense having subroutine in the game. So when it says 250 power, it's more like 500, which is not the exact calculation, but it's what you're basically getting. And that only goes until Generation 4. In Generation 5, they removed it for a good reason, because it's kind of a dumb thing to do. If you're going to say it works this way, then it should work that way. Like, it's fine if it says in the move somewhere that it has defense and such, but if it doesn't state anywhere, I should probably move Quick Claw onto Skarmory now that I think of it. Rock Throw. It's gonna hurt. Defense has never been Gengar's strong suit. I'm actually trying to think of what I could talk about at this time. I guess I can mention why I wanted Skarmory on the team, because I have Meltank already, which is pretty tanky in its own right. Purely needed a Steel type. That's pretty much the reason. I think a lot of people agree with this guy. Best thing that ever happened to some of them is discovering Pokemon. We're going to go right again. We have some water here. We have a berry tree. Mystery berry. Pack is full. I forgot to drop stuff off. Ah! I also need to sell those max repels. Alright, we should be Route 46. Did I say Route 44? That is wrong. Alright, this does fit in our bag because we have some. It's berry. Well, I don't want that anyway. We're going to go left because there's a hiker that is down. Will you battle with me? Sure, bud. I'm a nice guy. But, to the southern part of that little intersection, there is a hiker, and so it would be better for Skarmory to fight these guys. Which, I never understand why these guys are so low level. Because, to get to Dark Cave, to get here, you need Strength, you need Surf, and I believe you need Rock Smash. Which, this... you can find like level 20, 25 Pokemon in the cave, so you go through that, and then you fight trainers with level 17 stuff. X-Speed, I'm just gonna sell it anyway, but, what's Iron? Defense, well, Skarmory, you're here. There we go. X-Speed, we're gonna sell it. I don't use X items in game. I think they're kind of dumb. Unless you're speedrunning, then they make total sense. But overall, it's just, it doesn't fit my playstyle. It's helpful in certain fights, but even then, I'm not a big fan. This is kind of dangerous. We should be faster though, considering that our brand new Pokemon is 12 levels higher. I caught it at level 27. Which is kind of ridiculous when you think about it. Yeah, and the reason I picked Skarmory over a couple of other Pokemon, namely Gligar, which is similar, is because it has a decent attack score for a Steel type in this generation. Actually, I shouldn't have said that because Scizor and Steelix outshine in there. But for a defensive wall, it hits surprisingly hard with the Steel type, and the immunity to Earthquake is very valuable to me. If you look at my team, Earthquake sucks. Alright. We're gonna run into like a level 3. We're gonna Swift it. Level 2, I was off by 1. But when it comes to what I wanted out of a wall, Fortress doesn't fit, because Fortress relies on a lot of TMs to do its bidding and to actually do something. Doesn't mean it's bad, it's just, like I said earlier on, it needs a lot more work, and it's not very, in my opinion, I don't know why I got on the bike to go inside, it's not very worth your time in certain scenarios. May I see your Pokemon? Sure. But when it comes to Steelix, it's a trade evolution, which I've already done one, so it's not, I've done 2. Sorry, Kingdra. But, it's not really worth it, in my opinion, for the ground. It takes Earthquake, and it takes water, it's like, blah. By the way, this is, in fact, Dark Cave. Just to let you know. We're going to be going through it soon. We're going to go left this time. Though we only have about a minute, and then I'll be done. What was I saying? Oh, defensive walls. And the reason I have Meltank and Skarmory is, well, more like along the lines of earlier thought. A lot of the tanks that are available, I wasn't really, like, gung-ho about. I didn't enjoy using Golem in a practice playthrough. Not really practice playthrough, but my own playthrough in the Virtual Console. When that came out, I played through, and I used a Golem. Which, by the way, Golem just wrecks house in this game, but it's not very fun. I don't know why, I just didn't have fun with it. When it comes to other defensive, I forgot to do this again. We're going to end it here, and I will be back with an empty pack. Till then.